This is Dennis Peacock with another edition of the Transform. Tea Partiers, politically naive. I'm not being critical. I'm just saying that as I hear many of the things they say and the ones that are on their way to Washington, I'm excited for them. I appreciate their enthusiasm, but they're making statements that they don't really understand what's going on. They're not ready really for the kinds of pressures that they're going to hit. Now, I'm glad they're going. They need to get ready. And you're going to get some really good leaders eventually out of that group. But you just don't go to Washington, D.C. and change things. You're dealing with principalities, powers, dominions. You're dealing with entrenched groups, lobbyists, massive amounts of money, procedures. It just doesn't move that quick. I'm glad they're there. I'm glad they're optimistic. I think it's great. I'm pulling for them. But I'm not expecting the Tea Party to really change America. I think they've done a tremendous thing to stimulate involvement. They've activated people who've never been active before. And some of them have some really good ideas. But friend, it's one thing to complain about national debt. It's one thing to complain about the size of civil government. It's one thing to complain about Obamacare. But it's a whole different thing to craft legislation and get it through both houses and signed by the president. That's a whole different animal. And they haven't dealt with that animal yet. It's going to be fun to watch what happens. It's going to be fun to see the leaders that emerge out of this. Keep them in your prayers. I am. But if you've heard me say this before, this is a long haul thing, folks. Even the election of 2012, that isn't anywhere near the end of what's coming. It's probably in the first third of what's coming. Tea Party guys, go for it. May your enthusiasm ignite people and ignite hope. But you're going to run into reality. And this is Dennis Peacock with another edition of the Transform. I'm glad they engaged.